Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to fight and kill tier 1 to 4 of Sven Packmaster. Now, the reason you would want to do this is this thing can drop a lot of different items that are really useful. And fighting them, the higher the tier you can fight, the better. So, of course, let's start with tier 1. You can basically do this with any set of armor. I just use normal diamond armor, which is hilariously bad. But I still managed to solo it easily. There's not really much to say about this one. Tier 1s are really easy to do. Unless you're like a completely new player, you should be able to easily do this. So now let's go to tier 2. Tier 2 is also pretty easy, but you have to be somewhat established in the game to be able to fight it. For this, I recommend at least Ender Armor or another set equivalent to that. Also, you can use this neat little trick where you bring the boss to the pond, and if you swim in the pond, it'll take longer for the boss to hit you, and you'll be able to tank more of its hit. You also want at least about an aspect at the end. You still don't want to take too much damage, as the boss does a lot of damage when you have this weak armor. So, it's time for tier 3. This is where the bosses start to get quite hard. I would recommend at least strong dragon armor and an aspect at the end, but an aspect of the dragons would be preferred. Tier 3s and tier 4s take a while to kill, so I'm just speeding this up. But you're definitely going to need to use the pool strategy for these last two tiers. Right when the pups spawn, when it gets to half health, my strategy for tier 3s is to just ignore the pups for the most part and target the Packmaster, because when it dies, everything will die. So now for the hardest one, tier 4s. So for tier 4s, you basically need Mastiff armor. You can't really get by without it. And you need at least a shaman sword. Preferably a pooch sword, but that's really expensive, so if you can't get one, then a shaman sword will do fine. So these take forever, because with a shaman sword, you barely do any damage. You do like 15,000, and it has 2 million health. But if you do the pool strategy right, you can tank all the hits. So it's pretty much just a waiting game. They take forever. Like, this clip is at 300% speed, and it's not even half done yet. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little guide. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.